To other matters now. Nigeria's President Muhammadu Buhari turned 75 years old over the weekend. Meanwhile, Nigeria has been an independent country for just 57 years. We have a leader who is older than the country. That is why each time Nigeria sees Buhari, Nigeria prostrates and says, Baba, good morning, oh. President Buhari's birthday this year was a colorful affair with friends, aides, and family. His grandchildren gave him a nice little card. But the grown-ups decided that as a big man, Buhari needs a big birthday card. How will these cards fit on his office desk? No wonder rats are always invading his office. There's always a lot of fancy papers to eat. Buhari comes from a humble beginning. He was born in 1942 to a Fulani family in Daura in northern Nigeria. Buhari was number 23 and still was not the last born. No. By the time Nigeria gained independence in 1960, Buhari was almost 18 years old and considering a career in the military. 6 years later, he was a junior army officer helping overthrow the Ironsi regime in Nigeria's second military takeover. When it comes to Buhari and political power, it was love at first coup. Well, fast forward to 1975, Muhammad Buhari was plotting and executing another coup to overthrow Yakubu Gowon and install his old pal, Murtala Mohammed. By 1983, Buhari was tired of being supporting coup striker. He was ready for the big time, so he overthrew the civilian government of Shehu Shagari. As a military leader, Buhari was so harsh that Fela had to give him a shout-out in one of his most famous songs. No be outside, Buhari day, night. Anyway, I can't sing. If you can sing the lyrics, if you sabi, I beg, help me, I've forgotten. After coming to power, General Buhari gathered a bunch of politicians, accused them of corruption, and gave them free accommodation in some government buildings, alias prison. A few years later, Buhari was himself overthrown by his old friend IBB, who released the politicians. Buhari was detained for a while, and the politicians sent him a message. Of course, a lot of time has passed, and Muhammadu Buhari claims he's now a Democrat. But some things about his civilian government are reminiscent of his time as a dictator. Things like economic hardship and a controversial fight against corruption. Whether in Kaki or in Agbada, Buhari versus corruption has always been like McGregor versus Mayweather. It appears Buhari always starts with gra-gra in the early rounds, while corruption will just be waiting like Mayweather to give him a serious blow later. You know, chop this left hook with wound confirm magu. Take this right punch, grass cutter scandal. Oh yeah, receive this body blow, Ikoyi dollar scandal. Take this uppercut, Mena Gates. Wow. But hate him or love him, we can all agree that Buhari is an example of how resilient Nigerians can be. He has survived an assassination attempt and at least 2 major health scares. President Buhari has been an unsuccessful presidential candidate on 3 occasions and only succeeded at his 4th attempt. People who have failed jumps several times can relate to how hard it is to try and try again. Buhari has had to make some tough choices to get what he wants. For example, wearing clothes he does not like and forming alliances with old rivals. Nigerians can learn perseverance, ambition, and compromise from this old man we call our president. Happy birthday, Mr. President. We hope that you use the opportunity of your 75th birthday to reflect on your life and do better so that even Nigerians will smile and wish you well on your next birthday.